Oh, crap. Too late. All right. This is Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. Today is Food Friday, and we're reviewing dips, but also what's on my panel tonight is the legend John Henderson Pierre. Nice to have you on my panel, my friend.
Hello, Alex. Good evening, everybody.
Legendary Robert, he hasn't been on for a while, and Bronco One, and the legendary Johnny Boy, he is back in the house again. Awesome beans. So let's get this show on the roll and let's have some fun.
Sure.
Hold on, not what I want. Thank you very much.
Don't put me in a box. Don't put me in a box.
I don't like it either. All right, here we go. Doesn't have to be in order, but it is what it is.
It does have to be in order.
Oh, come on. All right. Hold on.
Alphabetical order?
No, it doesn't. There you go.
All right. So my food for dipping tonight is some soft pretzels with some mustard. This mustard is not just any mustard. It is Inglofer
Oh.
sweet hot mustard.
Annie.
So these I just took these out of the toaster oven, so they're nice and warm and still soft enough I can peel them apart and dip them.
Awesome.
Now I'm going to start sneezing. This is awesome. The
God bless you.
beer that I'm bringing is from Toppling Goliath, and this one is Dorothy's New World Lager. Here will go well with a pretzel and mustard,
Sure.
and it comes in at an undisclosed amount of alcohol.
All right. Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I'll just pour it up real quick so we can get a look.
It's just a guess.
I would guess around 4.8 to 5% ABV.
There we go.
You're probably pretty damn close. Oh, yeah. And we're live.
We sure are.
Forgot about the chat.
Yeah, if I keep pouring
Thomas,
slowly,
man.
I can get the whole
Yeah.
can in here. It's got a very nice, tight, white bubbled head and a very clear
Shit.
straw yellow body. With nice carbonation running up through. It looks like a nice Pilsner
Nice, man. Oh, yeah.
or lager.
And what's the ABV, Bumpy?
I don't know. It's not printed on the can. I guess Toppling Goliath doesn't have to tell you what the ABV is. You have to go hunting on their website or something.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Cheers.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's bring him up. Bam. Wow.
All right. Nothing really special. I am. I got. Oh, someone just texted me just now. I got these bag of chips I bought at Lidl. A friend of mine was here. These barbecue flavored chips. What you have right there. Look at the bag; it's all ripped up, as you can see.
Right. What carnage happened there?
Yeah, I dumped it and I poured it into this leftover sour cream that I also bought from Lidl. And so right now I mixed it up together like a little kind of thing, like a little porridge or whatever, a little snack. As you can see, the chips and the barbecue chips, and also add some hot sauce to it, some Tabasco.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
And, yeah.
That's
It's
interesting.
a poor man's snack dipping thing.
No, man, that's awesome. I've never heard anything like that. That's bachelor stew right there, baby. I love it.
And wash it down with the classic Mickey's Fine Malt Liquor, 5.6% ABV. You can't go wrong with it. And I'm enjoying this right now. I'm sure everyone's watching it can get mixed, whether the grenade bottle size or the 25-ounce cans. I think those are probably the only two that are pretty much well known. So and also in the glass bottle or I think it's glass right now. Still doing glass bottle, 42 ounce, the big bottle size.
That's the big bottle
You
too.
can find it. So very enjoyable lager. I know it's a malt liquor, but I think I look at it as a very good, decent lager.
Send it to your mommy.
With stuff like this. So there you go.
Sweet. All right.
Awesome. Okay. Next is the drunken one.
No, it's not. It's Robert.
All right.
What?
It was Robert.
I
Bam.
don't care.
Yeah, I was on the bottom of the
Okay,
middle.
okay, whatever. All right. Well, I've already poured most of my beer. I'll pour the rest of it. What I have is a Weihenstephaner. It's a Hefe Weiss beer Dunkel, which
I
I've
was
had.
going to get that today, Robert. I was going to get that today at Tower
You
in
should have.
Georgia, but instead I got something else, which I'll show at the end of the show.
Dunkels
Awesome.
are very, very good. They're one of my favorite beers. Everybody's got a favorite beer. I like Dunkels. But it pours nice, dark, caramely colored. Love the stuff. It does have a little thicker head usually when it pours, but that's just the dregs of the bottle coming out there. And then for dipping sauce and dipping, I have some braised chicken that I've tore up that my wife made. And then we got Hog Wild Pit barbecue sauce hot.
Ooh, come on.
And it is some good stuff too. I've already poured it, by the way, so we can already got it ready for dipping. Chicken and barbecue sauce go together like peas and carrots.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Peas and carrots.
That's
All right.
all I got. All right. Awesome.
Moving on.
Now, I think it is the drunken one. And
Yes,
then-
it is.
and then
It
it's
certainly is.
me.
Well, man, hey, thanks for having me, Alex. Nice to see everybody. Cheers to the 2,000 watching, and I see Mark's here, and Mary's here, and Daryl's here. I got this wonderful beer right here. Oh, no rhyme intended. Bam! That's a good old Bud Ice. Yeah,
Hey,
buddy.
drunken one. Hey, drunken one. I
Oh,
like
baby, flowing. It's a 5.5% American
Well,
lager. When they
hey,
say
Jordan, I
junk,
like
they
your-
mean junk.
I like your what's it called? Appearance when every Friday you go, it might be something special, and you go, bam! It's
It's really not usually, is it? All right, I got a sponsored beer glass from Beer Man. Actually, he sent me 4 of them, and so this is one. Cheers to the beers. Oh, look, it even frames up nice with the label on the can. How about that?
it's perfect.
Yeah, how about that? Pours up like an American adjunct lager, just like you'd expect, nice and clean and crisp. Let me hit it on the table and knock all the bubbles off the side. All right, here we go. That's what she looks like, boys. Nice and effervescent, bubbles coming up from the bottom. And then for the sauce and stuff or the dip stuffs, I got these cheap brand tortilla chips.
Yeah,
White
we
corn.
get those.
I had the option of white or yellow, and I decided to do the white ones. And then I got which one I've never tried actually. I'm gonna mess up the camera now. This is the jalapeno cheddar by Fritos brand. It's the bean dip. I never tried that one. Never tried that one. It was this option or the jalapeno flavor. I went with this one. All right, so that's what I got, man. So thanks for having me. And I'll get this bag open because it's noisy.
It's time to get Johnny Boy up here. He hasn't
It
been
is
up in a
indeed.
while, so let's get him going. Bam!
As I have my mouth full. Okay. So I have baby carrots. And for dipping sauce, took some Hidden Valley Ranch, sriracha, and crushed red pepper flakes
If you like the spice.
because I like it a spice. Mixed it all up. Nice little dipping sauce. And for beer, go big or go home. Got 40 ounce of Budweiser, and I'm not pouring it in a glass. We all know what Budweiser looks
Right, we
like.
know what it looks like. I agree.
I'm drinking it right out of the glass bottle. Label out. Label out. All right.
Awesome.
There
Okay,
you go.
now it's me. Jeez. Bam. All right. So, got a bag of these. It looks like barbecue or some sort. Oh no, let me get the
Parmesan, garlic, and
Yeah,
herb.
at least so it's not salt. That's good. So Parmesan and herb. All right, we'll give that a shot. Thank you, Johnny boy. And then we got, after we get the lighting out of the way, some hummus. Now I don't know what flavor it is. It looks like it's just regular flavor, but hey, let's give this. Let's open this up. Well, actually, you know what? I'm not eating right this second, but I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like, my friends. Now, pour up the beer. And that'll be that. And then the next round will be someone. All right, hold on. Losing my mind. Don't worry. Yeah, I thought this was a brand new beer, but it's not. But a new label. Maybe it is a new recipe. It smells the same to me. I don't know. Pour this up. And we all know what KBS looks like. Smells delicious, just the way I like it. So let me put that down. Let me put that down. And time to get the legendary Bumpy on the road. Appreciate you.
All right. Let's go with the beer first.
All right.
I've already eaten one pretzel. And I know about this mustard now. All right. The aromas on the beer. It's got a light doughiness, kind of cracker type malt aromas. A little bit floral from the hops. It's delicate and light and nice. Cheers.
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 Cheers, Bumpy.
There you go, Johnny boy. Just exactly what I like.
Alex, you killed me.
Yeah, it's kind of like a light side medium body lager, but it is
Just feeling.
crisp. It is well carbonated.
It's been a while.
Very slight
But you try
slight
it.
drying to the palate, not too bad. Doughy is the first thing that comes to mind when it comes to the
Yeah.
malt presence. And doughy, crackery, kind of like the aromas.
Oh, just drink.
Slightly hoppier than a typical lager that you would find. Yeah, I'd say it kind of stays right in that floral range with the hop on the flavors. Its bitterness, I mean, is low. It is a lager, but like I said, a bit more hopped up than the average lager that you're gonna find. It's nice drinker. All right, the pretzel in this mustard. Let me tell you, the pretzel's a super pretzel. I can't remember the brand, but it's called Super Pretzel.
It's like everybody in the world knows about the super pretzel, soft pretzels. They're amazing.
Yeah, so
I don't.
Yeah, I don't even know what brand it is.
Never heard of this shit.
I never
So
heard
you
of it.
dip it in this mustard here from, I think this is like a German mustard or something. It's got the little
Ingelhafer. The Ingelhafer mustard.
I mean, you smell it. It smells a lot like kind of like a honey mustard with like some of that kind of the stone ground mustard, whatever it is. Ground stone mustard. It has that kind of smell to it. Then you eat it.
Cheers.
Now the pretzel itself is doughy. Bread.
Robert.
Tastes a little bit like wheat.
Did they see me?
This mustard, it has that honey mustard
they don't
kind
see
of
you.
flavor to it up front, and then it tastes like straight wasabi,
Oh God.
and
Wow. Come on.
it fires the nostrils right up. This isn't the hottest mustard I've had. I think the only mustard I've had that's hotter than this is the Chinese. You get the Chinese yellow hot mustard.
That's excellent.
Ooh,
That
that's hot.
stuff's pretty spicy.
That's a spice.
This tastes so much like wasabi, and it has the heat of like straight wasabi. There's no wasabi in this.
I've had
It
that.
has
It's good.
red chili peppers is the only hot thing that I can find. I mean, there's a mixture of garlics and onions and stuff like that. And mustard seed, I guess, can be hot depending, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no wasabi, but it has the exact flavors beyond the honey mustard flavor in there of wasabi, and it does the exact same thing. It just
Does it have horseradish
it's just
in
a
it?
big boom. No, there's no horseradish in it either.
Okay. I've had it before, but I can't remember. It's been a long time.
I love horseradish, man.
Oh yes.
So good.
Horseradish with horseradish, cheddar cheese, roast beef. What more?
Yeah,
needs to be said?
So
It's got
I'm hanging out with you, John.
turmeric, spice, paprika, calcium, disodium, annatto, which is like a little flower fruit thing, and red chili peppers. But
The nata.
if you've ever eaten wasabi, like just take a little bit of honey mustard and then take a big slab of wasabi, and you basically have what this mustard is putting out. It's got it's definitely a nostril clearing experience. And let me just combine the two now.
Shall we? Let's see.
Pretzel with a big old glob of the mustard on there. Oh.
I'm on fire.
Yes. On fire.
They might have made some noise.
Because it's
Oh.
a live show.
And wash it down.
Woo!
Oh no, that fired it up that time. That was a big glob of mustard. Yeah, that kicked it up a little bit more, but now it's starting to fade. Yeah, you don't really taste much of the beer after that.
Imagine that.
I think it amplifies any bitterness that's in the beer, but still, it's not bad. Woo, that's some spicy mustard. All right,
All right. Thanks.
cheers, Alex. Thanks.
Appreciate you. All right, let me get the legendary. Bang.
All right. Good evening, everybody. That little concoction I prepared with the sour cream and with the bag of chips I bought from Lidl. I still have them. I mean, I still got a little bit more of it. Well, that's gone. What I did now is combine some mustard. Some mayo with, of course, probably with I know a lot of people like different hot sauces and whatnot, but to me, this will always be the original hot sauce, in my opinion, no matter what it is. On pizza, seafood, without question.
There you go.
My personal favorite. Hands
Oh,
down.
yeah.
That one, as well as Crystal's, is a very, very close second. So anyway, I dipped it into I did a little mayo and hot sauce. I got a little chip here. If I could find a few chips, all of them all crushed right now. So hey,
Ooh.
how did that happen? So barbecue chips. I didn't come prepared tonight, guys. Let's put it that way. So,
That's okay,
right
buddy.
here. I got a chip. Dip it in this nice mixture I have. Very good. Nice and flavorful. There's simple stuff: mayo and hot sauce. You know,
Can't go wrong with that.
it's like people like to, barbecue chicken sandwich. Do a barbecue mayo, barbecue sauce and mayo. Simple. That's all you need. Nothing else. So, it's a nice little dipping sauce. Go with it. And of course, tonight I am drinking, of course, the legendary Mickey's, which was introduced in 1955, I believe it was. I could be wrong, but a Miller product from Liberty up in Indianapolis, and now it is part of the Molson Coors brand. One of many brands that was spared by Molson Coors. The purge that Molson Coors did late last year. Keystone Ice, Milwaukee Best Premium. Let's see, Ice House Edge they got rid of, the Kick to the Curb, Old English High Gravity, a few others that they said, okay, see you later, and good night, Irene. So those beers, and I mentioned Keystone Ice. So Mickey's is one of those legendary brews. Also, they got the Mickey's Ice. I think that also been discontinued by them as well.
I'll have to look that up, see if they still have it. Never know.
Yeah. So ingredients: water, barley malt, cold syrup, yeast, and hop extract for this classic beverage. It's not compared to some of the others, Doppelbock or extra strong beers. This doesn't have that sort of taste. You say, I don't know. This is not perfect for me. It gives me a headache. This and that. Mickey's is quite enjoyable. It's really not that bad of a product. The original Mickey compared to the other 5.6 beers that are in that same category, whether it be King Cobra, Old English. I know AB InBev is about to discontinue King Cobra, which was surprising to me. They're going to discontinue that. So, what's the other one that's like? Colt 45, I think is 5.6 or 5.7. I believe it is. That's also.
Whoa. Did you just say they were going to discontinue King
I
Cobra?
think that's the word. When I spoke with Jay, I think they said King Cobra was going to be taken to the scrap. So
no, I'm going to write my
double check and make sure King Cobra is about to say so long. So
that's ridiculous. That's one of the best-selling. Well, I
agree. I do enjoy King Cobra, but in my area, I couldn't get it. But last weekend, I was helping my uncle move from his location from Douglasville to Fairburn, Georgia, and boom! When I went to one of the service stations, put some gas in my car, I went inside. I'm like, holy crap! There's King Cobra right there, And I didn't get a can, or excuse me, there was a glass bottle they had there. But when I lived in Mobile, unfortunately, I had to go travel to Miles Point, Mississippi, which is like 25 minutes away. And I can get at any of the service stations, whatever. I can get King Cobra, the cans in the glass, and it was, a very enjoyable product to have, and I still think it is. But like I said, nice, perfect, clean, clear lager, in my opinion. Let me dip another chip in this. I said good with anything hot and spicy, and especially this hot and spicy mayo. I'm dipping this. Sorry, this chip is broken. But I got one full chip, as you can see. It's my mayo, but spicy mayo. Quite good. So I don't know. This weekend, I'll probably look at this mayo. Kind of think of a recipe. I could probably do something with this. I think I might go stop at one of the local fish markets and probably pick me up some shrimp and just kind of cut it up and fry it and maybe put it, use this, mayo and hot sauce thing and over like a roll and maybe do a little sandwich. Just the shrimp.
That does sound good.
Yeah. And the mayo. So, yeah, but this is a little dipping sauce. But Mickey's, not a bad product. Always enjoy drinking it, and this one doesn't put me in a very bad place compared to the other the other high gravity lagers, I should say. But these are very enjoyable at 5.6%. So there you go, Alex.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, let's see who's next now. I think I'm going to pick the legendary Robert. Bam.
Mickey's has a soft spot. That's probably the first beer I recall drinking, probably 72, 73 time frame. My dad, that's what he drank as a kid. Back then, your little grenade bottles, you had a pull top, and it pulled off.
Like,
there was like a little V.
That makes more sense.
They didn't unscrew. So, yeah, I've always liked Mickey's. I don't know if that's because of nostalgia or whatever, but I do. I like it.
Good beer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good flavor. All right, we're going to cover the beer first before we get into the hot barbecue sauce because that's going to cloud the beer a bit. I like Weihenstephaner beers, period, but I especially like Dunkel's, and this Hefeweizen Dunkel's no different. It's very good. I've had it before, but it's been a while. Flavor on the palate, pretty straightforward. Malty, banana, clove, little caramel sweet, just a little bit of that caramel in there. Provides just a little bit of sweetness to kind of counterbalance that clove a little bit. Good beer. It's I love this stuff. So I'm kind of maybe jaded a little bit there. But it's a very good beer. And if you haven't had it, I suggest trying it.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll get past that point into this.
I think we have had it because Legendary Bumpy had to do something for it.
Yeah, it was one of our beers that we did. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had Dunkels before.
That's a
And
good beer.
other than that, what's it called? It's got a ship on the label. It's from it's from Bremen, I think, Germany. But they make a very good Dunkel too. Anyway, chicken.
Raw chicken. Yum.
Yeah, raw chicken. Gnawed it out, boys.
Hey, there is a guy that does that on the internet. He's like raw food. He's been doing it every day for like the last 6 months or more.
That's good.
Ash-
I'll
Ash-
deliver flowers to his funeral.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, chicken's good. Chicken's chicken.
Right.
It's got a little black pepper and salt in it.
Sparkling's clean.
Good stuff. It's not overtly hot, but it is pretty hot. I mean, I've had hotter barbecue sauces by a long shot. But it says it has just chili pepper and celery seed. It doesn't really tell you much else about it. Dehydrated garlic, caramel color, dehydrated onion, gluten-free, tomato paste, water, sugar, blah, blah, blah. Distilled vinegar, salt. Anyway, but I don't know if you guys have, I don't know if it's just a Kansas thing or not, but
I've never seen that brand.
Hog
Never
Waffle
seen that brand.
Barbecue is, they're big in Wichita. There's 4 or 5. They run an ad. Don't be late. We close at 8, but they also close the minute they run out of food too. So it's very possible they're out of food by 6:30 sometimes.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
So they're well known. They're a good place to get barbecue. So anyway, the barbecue sauce is sweet, as most barbecue sauces are. We do get some of the chili kick in it, but it's not overwhelming. Nothing like what Bumpy has for the mustard there. It's kind of balanced, but it does one thing. If you try to do this and this, the barbecue sauce does override some of the flavors in the beer. So it does kind of temper the beer down, but the beer's cold and good and goes good with the barbecue sauce.
Right, there you go. Right.
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
If y'all ever come visit me, we'll make a run to Hog Wild. You guys will like it too. So,
A brisket sandwich.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they make it real good. They also have some good potato salad.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We're back around to me. I
So
think
Legendary Drunken One. Bam.
it's me. DJD. No, that's different. I'm a different internet guy. All right. Hey, I'm really digging this stuff. Never tried it. I thought it was bean stuff. It's cheese. What was I thinking? Well, it's a dip after all, so I still win.
I thought you
Still
had
a
that
winner.
one time.
I've gone through a bunch of it. It's quite addictive. It's creamy and smooth, and I know it's probably super processed and this and that, and it's probably terrible for you, but it's super addictive. I could see some of this over these chips. These same the chips are awesome. They're light and delicate. They have a nice little crunch to them. They're salty, just salty enough without being overdone. They seem very fresh. They're crispy and crunchy. You know, the best thing about having your own dip is you can double dip in it. So anyway, let's try the chips. Are awesome. It's a corn base. Corn-based flour, excuse me, and they just fry them up as well. They taste pretty good, even for being an off-brand. I don't know. Get a Mexican guy in the front if that means anything. Anyway, so we'll try it with the cheese. Cheese is smooth and just smooth and creamy. The jalapeno flavor is there, but it's just not enough. So what I'm going to do is I've got, although it looks like tequila, it's actually dried peppers. Anybody who's had my jerky before has had some of this kind of mix in there. And so I'm going to sprinkle some of that in there to give it a little more attention. It doesn't take much of this stuff on camera. It doesn't take much of this stuff. That will be probably more than enough. And I'll start up with right there. and that will let that pepper powder kind of rehydrate a little bit, and that ought to bring some noise. And I'll give you the last report when that comes around. Oh yeah, how's it go with the? We're not doing the numbers right now. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
So far so good. Again, the chips and chips are awesome. The Frito dip stuff is really good. Also, it's addictive. It goes down really quick. I'd probably eat that whole can tonight. The beer is this wonderful stuff here that nobody else can find in the entire world. But if you can get one in your life, yeah, it's a little 5.5%. Lager. It's a lager, right? It's a Pilsner. It's a lager. Anyway, smells like cheap beer. Corny. Yeah, what do you want? Right. So we'll get a taste of it. The bubbles kind of went away a bit, and it's got a little haze there is all, but clear and brilliant. Nice golden color. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Could be a little more iridescent. It could have a little more bite to the bubbles, but it's smooth. It's comforting. It's easy. You don't have to think about it too much. It's not a fancy beer. It's just an American lager. If you had one, pretty much you've had them all. This is not a. I don't usually do the Bud Ice. I don't usually have those, but it's a little higher in ABV, and I figured I'd do some of that. So yeah, I guess we'll do the numbers next time around, and so far it's going together well. I'm very pleased.
All right.
That's where you move on to Jesse.
I know. Move on to me. No, John and Nelly, and then me.
Oh yeah, John and Nelly who?
Then me. John and Nelly, you.
All right.
Oh yeah, Jesse was first, wasn't he? My bad.
Yeah, trying to skip over me, drunken one. Jeez.
Yeah, we don't like you anymore, John.
All right, so yeah, I guess we haven't done this. I showed you off air, but for the viewers out there, we got this Hidden Valley Ranch with sriracha and crushed red pepper flakes. Made my own little dipping sauce. And I got baby carrots. And for my beer,
No, don't eat me, Johnny.
Wow.
Budweiser. Classic. 5% alcohol. Everybody knows Budweiser. Just go ahead and try baby carrot. Kate, you going to come try baby carrot for Alex?
Come on in, legendary Kate, if you want.
Kate, come on.
Oh my God, you just called.
Kate, come try baby carrot, or I'll bring the computer over to you.
No, I don't want one.
Yes, you do. You said you would do this.
She's joking with you.
She's not joking.
Don't be a girl, Kate.
Come on, Kate.
I'm good. I'm letting John do this.
All right, then you can join next time, then, my friend, with John. Appreciate you.
Next one.
Always backing out at the last minute.
I think because
Me hanging. Really good.
Such a fine moment too.
That's great.
So the ranch has really good flavor. I went really heavy on the sriracha, so there's a good bit of heat to it, and the crushed red pepper flakes as well. So it's spicy, but you need some Budweiser, a nice, light, crisp, refreshing beer to kind of cleanse and cool off the palate from all that heat.
Well, cheers. What was that theme song by Lou Rawls? When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Mm-hmm.
When you say Budweiser, you said it all.
Budweiser, I mean, it's just a good classic beer. If that, you got so much to say, why don't you come over here and show your face? Otherwise, we try.
Oh my God.
Embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Budweiser.
How you like me?
Anyway, so Budweiser, good beer, nice malt flavor. You get that nice, just classic beer taste. I think anybody that's had a Budweiser, if you blindfolded them and gave them a Budweiser, they would know it was a Budweiser.
Oh yeah.
Budweiser on
Same with
draft
the Coors.
is awesome. Budweiser on draft is
You don't
awesome.
recognize the Coors or a Budweiser. You ain't been much of a beer drinker.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the Budweiser complements the carrots and the hot ranch dip that I made very well because it cools off the palate. Then you're ready to go get another baby carrot and dip it in some more. Hot dip.
She found that funny, huh?
I'm gonna, you know what? Kate's being difficult, so everybody call her. Just where is she? There she is.
Right there. Hey, Kate.
Right there. Hey, Kate. Say hey, Kate.
Hey,
Hey, Kate.
I don't like the Budweiser.
Oh,
I wish she would come over
I don't
here and
either,
take a
really.
sip. She took a sip off camera when she was cooking, and the face she made was just like,
I was never a beer drinker, and then I like craft beer, so now I can't go back.
The legendary Kate is like me. She likes the craft delicious beer. Yes, Budweiser's good.
"Yeah, you
but
are bougie.
No, it
She's
ain't.
bougie." Anyway, so yeah, you can come back around to me, or well, actually, I think Kate. I think I'm going to go ahead and give my rating if that's
yeah,
okay.
go ahead. So you could go ahead and do your.
Kate and
take your
I have like a date night thing planned. So anyway, I'm going to give the baby carrots and homemade dipping sauce made from scratch. Not really. I did mix a few things together though.
You
I'm
kind
proud
of
of
did
myself.
make it from scratch, Johnny boy. You
Well,
kind of.
I made it from 2 different containers, and I combined them, and then I sprinkled some McCormick crushed red pepper on there. Not the same McCormick that Drunken One has, but anyway, that's another story. So I'm going to give the combo, the carrots and the dip, a 96, and the Budweiser, gosh. For what it is, it's an A beer. It's a classic. There wouldn't be your fancy craft beer without Budweiser, Kate. So I'm gonna give the Budweiser a 94, and I'm gonna give the pairing. They bring each other up a little bit, so I'm gonna give the pairing, the combination, a 97. So just an awesome eating and drinking experience. Yeah, unlike some people I know. All right, so I'm going to hop off, and thank you for having me. Sorry I have to bounce, but maybe we'll see you a little bit later.
Hey, Kate.
Yeah, right.
Talk to you later, hoping, and talk to you, Johnny boy, as well.
All
I
right.
appreciate you both.
Love you guys. We'll see you
Love you.
later. Thanks for letting me hop on and pull an old Terry.
Well, you are my buddy.
Oh,
Johnny
shit.
boy.
See, you said it. I didn't.
You
All
are
right.
my-
Don't
You
go
are my
dipping your
buddy,
baby
Johnny
carrot
boy.
anywhere else.
You are.
Later, John.
All right. See you guys later. We'll
Thank
be
you.
we'll be watching the rest of the show off air while we eat our dinner, Korean beef bowls.
Oh, yeah. See,
Ooh.
you read that.
Good
I
stuff.
didn't see that, Johnny boy. What are you showing? I didn't see it.
Well, no, there's not much to show now. It's kind of a mess, but it's Korean beef bowls. Kate made it for dinner. It's really
Oh, nice.
delicious.
Well, enjoy the rest of it, and I'll see you soon, Johnny boy. Thanks
All
for being
right. Love you
Good
guys.
I love you too. All right, and it's me.
All right, Alex.
And as we know, legendary Michelle is back in town. It looks like. Welcome to Michelle. I mean, Michelle. It's what's her name? Yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time. Legendary Michelle.
Alex is so excited right now, huh?
Yeah, it's nice to see you, Michelle. Cheers.
Hi, Michelle.
This smells really good. Let's see what it tastes like. We know what it tastes like, but let's see. I haven't had it in a while. Cheers.
Is that yesterday?
Sure.
Cheers.
Nothing but deliciousness. Chocolate, sweet, a little bit of booziness. Just the way I like it. Now, time to open these up.
Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I know, right?
A little bit of garlic.
Good chips. Interesting.
Yeah, they're Stacy's.
Smell nice and strong. That's what the
Stacy's mom has got it going.
So, let's see what this tastes like, shall we?
Shall we? In your hummus, what flavor hummus is it, or is it just just hummus? I mean, it's all good, but sometimes it's got like peppers or garlic or something in there. Classic. Okay, classic. Okay, yeah, just hummus.
Great hummus.
Chickpeas, baby. I love some chickpeas. Hummus is easy to make too.
They are crunchy. You can hear them. No, sorry about that. But this is very creamy. It tastes perfectly with the garlic, the Parmesan cheese on these things. This is very delicious.
Yeah. Yeah, I love hummus.
I don't know, but this is a good snack for when you're hungover. I've never done that, but
Yeah.
drunk or anything like that, because I sleep it off, so that's why.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
But no, if you do feel a little weird when you get up after you drink a lot, I drink a lot of water though when I do that though. When I get up, first thing in the morning, I get up if I drink a lot.
There you go. Drink your water.
I'm the same way. A lot of water.
Drink your water.
Two bottles of water.
Yeah, because water is much healthier than beer. Well, less than hop turns healthy now, but in some way. Without the alcohol, it'd be completely unhealthy, but it would be completely healthy. But heck, it wouldn't be so delicious if there was no alcohol. So, other than that, I think we would do fine without alcohol, but then people won't want to get buzzed because they can't without the alcohol. So this is really.
Alex? Who are you and what have you done with Alex?
Huh?
I said, who are you and what have you done with Alex? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait a second.
But no, I'm saying
We got to get buzzed. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
right.
it.
no. What I'm saying is that
Guy's got to get his groove on. What?
no, I'm saying for the people that don't want to get buzzed, the non-alcoholic beers would be good for you. But the beers, like a person like me and my friends here, it would be perfect to drink with alcohol because obviously you want to get a little fun and have some fun. You know, you can't have fun if you're not buzzed. I guess I don't know.
It's not fun until you can't put one foot in front of the other.
Try to have fun in
There
my
you
life.
go.
Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's okay.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
So-
we're on the same team.
This is really good. I mean, it's not too salty. And when these things are salty, it takes the salt down.
Oh, yeah?
This is very delicious. Very creamy. I mean, I might have to explain some more if I got the other flavors, but this
Oh,
is
yeah,
what I-
tastes like chickpeas, right? I
Mhm.
love chickpeas. I love hummus. It's nice
very
and
healthy for you.
creamy. Yet it's packed with fiber. It's pretty good for you, actually.
I can eat it, but I don't particularly care.
That is
for it,
good.
if I'm
Now,
gonna be honest.
let's see what it tastes like with the beer.
You gotta try some of the kinds they spice up with peppers or garlic or
You
something.
know, I've had hummus. Hummus is pretty good. With chips, I don't know, but I tried it with toasted pita bread, and that was pretty good.
Mhm. There you go.
And I had the regular I've had 2 or 3 types. The roasted pepper one was my favorite, but again, that's not my thing. I mean, I can eat it, and that's not a big deal, but it's just not.
Yeah. Kind of got a weird texture, doesn't it? Right?
I don't know. It just doesn't.
That's good with the hummus, but it blows up the alcohol.
Some more of the-
Yeah, it basically puts the alcohol even more.
Oh, wow.
But you know, hey, it does do well with it. Yeah, it does, and it gives it a more sweetness to it.
Well, there.
So, well, I'm gonna keep eating on these, and then I'm going to legendary Bumpy talk, see what he thinks about it, and I guess we'll do some ratings and stuff like that, and that'll be that. Appreciate you.
All right. Ratings and shout outs. We're running late. Ratings and shout outs.
Running late. Oh yeah, we are, but it is what it is. Go ahead.
Ratings and shout outs.
ratings and shout outs or just
I think
ratings?
so. What do you think?
Just rating. I guess you could do shout outs. Go ahead.
What do you
We
think?
can do it tonight. Yeah,
Just want to know where I'm going here.
Yeah,
yeah
go.
we can do it tonight.
Okay.
Next time, we'll do it regular. Go ahead.
All right. So for the Toppling Goliath Brewing Company's Dorothy's New World Lager at whatever ABV, it's nice. It's a nice craft lager. I mean, it tastes similar to so many other craft lagers, but I just like I like the way that the malts come through. You know, it just, you can kind of tell that they do something extra when they get it to be doughy. like doughy breadiness and that cracker and just still being crisp, and the hops just giving off some nice notes and stuff. So quite a delicious lager. I'd score it at a 96 out of 100. It's because there are quite a few different craft lagers out there that either are very similar or maybe a little bit notch above. So I think 96 out of 100 for the beer. The pretzels with the sweet and hot mustard. Not saying that this was the wrong mustard to do with it, because it definitely can work. I think I probably would have enjoyed less heat tonight, because it really does just burn. It burns the nose hairs right out of your nostrils. And so I don't know. I'd probably score it around it. This is with the mustard. You could do any other type of dipping sauce or different type of mustard with the pretzels, and be fine. Plus, the pretzels are not like if you go out to like the fair or the restaurants, the pubs, that they give you those gigantic, nice pretzels. There's the frozen ones. You get the little dinky frozen ones. I mean, they're okay. They're still doughy and whatnot, but it's not the same. I'll give the pretzels with this sweet and hot mustard a 91 out of 100. I definitely would personally choose a different mustard next time. One that's less interfering with everything else. But yeah, if you want some spicy mustard, go for it. This will probably be really good on some brats with some what the hell, sauerkraut. I think little dab will do you too.
Oh
Okay, appreciate.
Oh yeah, shout outs too. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes,
the pairing. The mustard's too hot. It took over the beer, so it didn't pair too well. The shout out to Wednesdays, Fridays. I put out my 50-point inspection videos. Those are my beer reviews. And then on Monday, I have a live stream. It's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. Panel members chat. You can also bring along questions. You can either talk about them on panel if you're on panel, or leave them in the chat and maybe we can get to them and ask the panel members that are available the questions as long as they're appropriate. And that's pretty much it. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mondays on my channel, Bumpy Road Brewery. Check out Tanner as well. He's not here tonight.
He's
East Coast LQ reviews. He does a couple live streams Thursdays at 6. He does brewery. This upcoming Thursday is going to be Sam Adams. So just bring any Sam Adams product. You end up rating the beer that you bring. Plus also he goes over the brewery specs and stuff off their websites, and you can rate the brewery as well. And then on Saturdays he does a rate that beer show. So just bring any beer that you want to drink to talk about and to give a score to, a review. All right, those are my shout outs. Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
cheers.
I'm always happy. I'm always happy you're here, my friend, and everybody, including other people like legendary John Henderson Pierre and legendary Robert. I'm happy.
You don't like me at all, Alex.
I said Robert, didn't I? Appreciate it.
Yes, you did.
Robert, you're a jokester. I can't wait to meet you in person. You're a trip. As you God.
I'm full of shit, as my wife would say.
Well, I'll decide. I'll decide on that when we meet in person.
My wife will help you.
Okay, let's get back to John Henderson. Yeah.
Okay, like I said, I really enjoyed Mickey's. Like I said, a very enjoyable lager. I just finished off my my little concoction I prepared. It was good. I'll be prepared next time when you do this again, Alex.
It's okay, brother. Appreciate you, though.
I will definitely be prepared. So, very good. As far as the Mickey's is concerned, I give this beer for what it is. It's not overly powerful. It's just an enjoyable lager. I'm gonna give it a 90 out of 100.
There you go.
Fine malt liquor. As far as promos or whatever you want to do, I have a couple of beers. I just recently uploaded this beer right now that I bought at Aldi's, and I think it's sold at Aldi's exclusively, but might be at other places. This one right here, if y'all could pronounce it, the Wivsanagera.
Oh, shoot. Man, you got me on that one.
Yeah, this is sold exclusively at Aldi's right now. I bought this at Aldi's. This
Werner
is
Gruner.
German Pilsner.
Werner Gruner?
Werner Gruner, I think.
Oh, yeah, but Werner's, yeah, because the W's are V's, aren't they? Yeah, Werner Gruner.
Werner Gruner.
Right.
Yeah, so I uploaded the video, 4.9%, a very enjoyable Pilsner. Beer Average gives it an okay score. I gave it a very good score. If you watch the video, you'll see it. I did that. Also, that's uploaded. Also, I have another one coming up uploaded, which is a malt liquor from Crusher, which would be this one right here.
Oh, wow. Get some fancy looking bottles and cans.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, all
I like
right.
the looks of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where'd you get that one at?
I got this at a tower on Beaufort Highway in Doraville, in Georgia.
Okay, I thought maybe you got it at Aldi too.
Right
Or...
there. This was like $2.99 for this size bottle. So
Yeah, man.
I picked this
That
up.
looks good.
I've been to Lidl and Aldi's, and I'm trying to find, especially Lidl, the Perlonger and the other beers that they have. They do have singles, but lately I have not been seeing any of their singles. So, I've been going to a lot of these other different places to pick this up. But anyway, I got this at there. This is they say is a malt liquor, is a Tuscher Dunkless Hefeweizen, brewed and bottled in Germany. And the ABV is, oh boy, the ABV is 5.2% ABV is the for this beer. So yeah, so I'm going to be reviewing this one and see what else. And then tomorrow I'm going to record a video. I'm headed to the Sweetwater Brewery here in Atlanta, and I'll be there taking pictures and videotaping, doing different things, and posting pictures. I haven't, I said since I moved up here, I'm going to try to go to that brewery. Now that the brewery now has become more, I guess, I don't know, global, more everywhere across the country. If you want a brewery, I know they have a partnership in North Carolina. They have a brewery there, and they have another brewery or some spot inside the world's busiest airport, Atlanta, Hatfield Jackson International Airport. They have a spot there. So yeah, I'm going to go walk around the brewery around 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. The weather's supposed to be very lovely. As the weather in certain parts of the country is supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be in the 60s, 70s. I say get out, go out, have some fun, enjoy the fresh air. Before the weather just does a 360 just like that. So this weekend. So do that or watch a lot of college basketball. We got a lot of conference tournaments starting up this weekend and going on to the rest of the week. Of course, next week, March 13th, will be championship. Will be Selection Sunday for the tournament. So just have fun, enjoy the weekend, and drink some good beers or drink some cheap beers that are good. Whatever it is. So
exactly.
Have fun. And I will be on Stout Sunday with John and the crew.
So you don't recommend anybody drink bad beers?
No bad beers. Drink good beers that are cheap.
You drink the cheap good beers, right? You know which ones are which, yeah, right? Yeah, man. All right.
All right.
Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Thank you for this beer. Let me see who's next. I think it's the legendary Robert. I'm trying to remember everything.
Yep.
Robert.
Yeah, I think so. Robert,
And
too.
then it's the drunken one, and then it's me, and then it's done.
Well, I finished all my chicken and my hot sauce. The hot barbecue sauce. The hot barbecue sauce is good. The chicken is just chicken. I mean, if I get chicken nuggets, which rarely happens, but if I get them at McDonald's, for instance, I always get the barbecue sauce. I don't get nothing but the barbecue sauce.
Okay.
That's just kind of the way I'm wired. But this is really good together, and I do like their brand of barbecue sauce they put together there. I give that a 94 out of 100 because chicken and barbecue sauce kind of go together. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
The Wienstefaner Hefty Weiss Bier Dunkel, I give that a 95 out of 100. I really like Dunkels, and I'd like to, if I get a chance to see the one Jean had, I would buy that t-shirt. I don't recall ever seeing that brand around here. But we get a lot of German beers, but we don't necessarily get them all. So, but I give that a 95. Together, though, I think there's better beers to be had, less heavy beer that would have made that a little bit better. So together, probably just give them a 90 together. It still was good, but I would just prefer something a little lighter, a little crisper to kind of balance out the spiciness in the barbecue sauce. As far as plugs go, I just released probably the only one I will do this year, but for St. Patrick's Day, unless I get back in time, St. Patrick's Day whiskey, which is the Irish whiskey Napogue Castle 14. So I just released that. It's a really good whiskey, by the way, and it's one of my favorite Irish whiskey because it's a single. Well, we're getting. It's a single malt whiskey, and I prefer that to the single grain Irish whiskeys. It's much better than malt. But anyway, it's really good whiskey. I encourage, if you get a chance to ever get it, or the 12. I've had the 12. I released a video on the 12 years ago, probably 4 years ago at this point. But it was good, and if you're interested, go watch it. And if you can get it, it's worth the purchase price.
There you go. Nice. Oh, yeah.
That's about it for me.
I'll tell you this, Mr. Robert, we still need to do Clads again like we did at one point. I don't know what beer that was, but it was like a series of
Oh, you're talking about those ones from Sweden?
yeah, and it was like a delicious coffee beer, but it's like a series.
I can't think of the name. I can see the bottle plain as day, but I can't.
It's with a D. I know it's with a D something.
Yeah, but dang, I can't.
Yeah, it's like a series. I couldn't find them. Once I do find them, then I'll have to let you know because then I can just Marco Polo you or Facebook you.
Right. Well, yeah, and they kind of come and go here. When they sell out, they sell out. They don't.
No, that's what any of this. Well, I have that problem too sometimes. So, fortunately,
I can't
so,
think of
and
the name.
you gotta remember the beer that I got. It was like a Christmas gift. That's why me and you were able to do that. But I did find it in the stores that one time, but I should have grabbed it. But I felt I was getting too much beer. I didn't want to keep buying. It's a hit.
I can see that label plain as day, but I cannot think.
Dougal's.
Dougal,
I
yes.
Duvel?
No, it was Duger or something like. I don't know. You're right. It starts with the DUG, but I can't remember how it finishes. So
I do remember.
Bumpy should know. He's the beer genius.
Yes,
Right?
Dougie's.
Dougie, there we go.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, legendary Bumpy.
I knew
He was just letting y'all struggle. What he was doing, he knew it the whole time. He was letting y'all struggle, wasn't he?
He's like, watch these fools. I correct him.
He probably looked up my YouTube video. That's probably what he did.
Oh,
And
no,
then, or
once
looked it
Robert
up.
said DU, I was like, yeah, Doug.
Right? How many could there be? Right?
Yes.
This is true.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you, Robert. Nice to see you, Whiskey Scout, Robert. Yeah.
So the legendary drunk one do his thing, and then
Oh, it's back to me. All right. Really good stuff. It was a great pairing. I think the corn chips goes along with the corny beer, and said with the most respect. You know, With that being said, we all know what Budweiser products are about. Well, they make a lot of money selling all their beers, and this is no different. This is the ice version, which makes a little more higher ABV. Great
and easy and drunken one, easily accessible.
It's easily accessible. It goes down easy. It's not terribly expensive.
Ice anywhere.
It's a great beer. I'll give it a 92 for what it is. Compared to other beers, it might not rate there, but for what it is as an American adjunct lager, it's a 92. The snacks, man, I'm telling you, I was really digging those. I had to put them away in the refrigerator. That way I didn't eat that whole can tonight right away. I'll probably finish the can later. I'll give it a 96, and they paired well. They paired really well together. I'll give the pairing a 96, just the same as the chips and dip. As for shout outs, it's not YouTube whatsoever, but y'all go out and vote if you can vote. I'm not going to turn this into any weird political whatever, but if you can make your opinion be known, go do so. Vote with your dollars on what you spend. I don't know. Again, I don't want to make this anything really weird and political, but look towards some of your news sources every now and then to kind of see what's going on. I don't know. God bless us all. I'm not going one side or another. I'm just God bless us all. That's all I got, Alex. Thanks for having
What's
me.
the voting, drunk one? Is there something wrong that we didn't do?
Oh no, this is the midterm elections or midterm stuff.
That kind of stuff.
You can make your opinion count already. Go sign up to vote. Go sign up to vote. No matter where you're at, make your point be heard. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in the world. Cheers. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better.
Right. I honestly do feel like it's going to get better because look at the C word. Look at the C word. It's kind of calming down and
yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Women don't like it when you call them that.
Yeah, no, right. That's one of the dirtiest words you can say, isn't it? Woo.
Okay, all right, I'll say
gotta get their attention, and they end up getting you slapped. All right, thanks for having me, Alex. Cheers to the 8,000 watching. Nice to see Miscellaneous is here, and Dr. Smith, Miss Mary, Tanner, everybody else. I got to scroll up, don't I? Anyway,
what's up there, legendary Andrew? And all that. Let me get
one guy popped in. Sparkles was here. Nice to see Sparkles. All right.
Yeah, it was nice to see the legendary Michelle.
I think we're on to.
Yeah, it's me. I believe me.
Yeah. No, there was. Oh yeah. It was John after me, but he's gone now. Yeah. It is you now.
Yep.
Cheers.
All right. So, I think this stuff tastes delicious on its own, but with a stout, it kind of blows up the alcohol. It's good, but you don't want alcohol tasting all the way,
Would you, hey, Alex, would you think maybe a Pilsner, maybe a adjunct lager would have been better with this?
Something a little lighter, maybe, yeah.
Lager, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
dark. Anything with a stout or something dark, you got to do with some meat or something in it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or chocolate.
Oh yeah, chocolate. We'll be doing that. Right. Yeah, this goes really well on its own, the KBS, and it goes well with other stuff like chocolates and stuff. But with this, it does. It's not nasty. It just blows up the alcohol, and I like the alcohol just a little bit light, just a little bit, but it's only light when you don't mix it. So that's why that's like that. So I'm going to give the hummus a 90.
Okay.
I'm going to give the beer a 97 because it's better alone, way better, almost to 100. Because obviously it's a KBS, I like that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to do all in all because it'll be confusing. So I'm just going to say 90 for the hummus, 97 for the beer. And I'm not going to do any more of that because I would have to go less when it comes to the beer when it comes together. So I guess I can give, an all in all, I can give together an 87 because it's just it's not
Makes sense.
87.
They're good separately, just not together.
Yeah, 87 or 86 would be good because it's just not really that. Actually, maybe I should bump that a little bit more. Bump it down a little bit more. 83 because it's not. Yeah, because the beer again is delicious, 100%. It gets 100 or 90s or whatever, but when you're mixing it, it just doesn't
pair well.
Mm-mm.
No.
No,
I
you
mean,
don't
I mean, you would think it paired well because chocolate and all that, but it's just not there. But hey, I was excited.
Or not, you know.
Or not.
It is hummus and a big fat stout.
I mean, but if I drink it now,
There you go.
back to deliciousness.
Exactly.
So basically, it's not the beer; it's me not liking it together. So the beer I can drink all day, as you know, I always do. So that's already been proven. Every KBS in the world I've drank. I'm the KBS. I'm the KBS king or the founders king because I always have a founders in hand everywhere you look.
Nobody will
Jeez.
argue that point with you.
Yeah, right?
Unfortunately, that is true. I hate saying that's true, but it is. So that beer is good. I'm with my shout outs. But yeah, get the hummus. It's delicious with the chips up.
Mhm.
I'll tell you that. I mean, I remember. Oh my God, this is kind of the same similar lid. I wish I had it on live. It was so funny, but everybody else here was here. It was like it was the what's that green stuff?
Guacamole?
Oh, like yeah. For some, I was like off balance for a minute. Like, and I didn't drink anything. Like I had that little headache in the back of my head. And I wasn't thinking. I'm like, and this is when I had my old chair. So I can't take it. You remember Dragon One?
You sent me some green sauce and I'm pulling out of your chair. What are you talking about?
No. You're not getting a point. I didn't fall out of the chair. I basically sat down and forgot that it was there, so it exploded. And I remember I had to fix it during the live stream because I couldn't.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. It was something. It was one of the food products that you brought that you sat on during the live. Yeah.
No, it was before the live, but
oh, was it? Okay.
yeah, because I was
Nice.
about to go live. I put it on my chair to move something, and I totally forgot, and I just plump. Oh crap! Surprised. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, and I went live afterwards, but yeah, it was funny. So
What's important for you, and I hope that happens for you to move to.
well, you want to happen again? Oh my God. You cracked me up. So for shout outs, we're going to be doing next Friday, we're going to be doing Kit Kat. So bring your stouts, bring whatever you think. Because I'm the one that says the food. You just bring whatever you want with the beer. Most likely you probably bring stouts.
Alex, you just say bring a Kit Kat?
Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's what he
Kit
said.
Kat bar.
Yeah, Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Give me
I
a
know,
Kit-
right?
give me
I
a
know,
Kit
right?
Kat bar. Wow.
So
Well,
we're
you
gonna
know
be
it's going to have to be a stout. You know, it's going to have to be a
right.
stout.
So
Right, heavily fruited sour, and what goes good?
yeah, so I'm guessing. I guess even though I'm just doing the food and you guys just bring the beer, I guess I could do it for this once. Do a Kit Kat and stouts, and then back to normal because like you said, you know that it's what it should be: Kit Kat and a stout because it's chocolate on chocolate.
Well, hey, Alex got a sweet tooth.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Well, we're not doing this every Friday. I'm just doing it because I was thinking about it. Wait a minute. I don't think we did Kit Kat. And I asked my aunt, did we do the Kit Kat? And she said, no, we didn't. So, there you go. For some reason, I always manage, even if it's on that very day, I always now manage to make sure there is a Food Friday, something different every Friday. Even if it's that same day, I still think about it. And I'm doing good so far. So, and we're going into the summer months, so maybe not ice cream because we've done ice cream too many times. But unless you want to do ice cream one day, maybe one day we'll do some smoothies or or something. Maybe we'll get. I hope.
Smitty sound good.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with that. But who knows when that's going to be? That's just for the summer or next several months. So next Friday, don't forget your Kit Kat and your stouts. And don't forget Stout Sunday. Now Johnny Boy's already mentioned this, but don't forget Stout Sunday, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Get your stouts on and get your porters on. But if you don't know, if you can't do the John and Nelly thing, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews and voila, you're there. So get your stouts and your porters on at 10:30 in the morning. Get your day starting off right.
Hey, Alex.
Yes.
See what I'm doing?
Oh yeah, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Okay, on another note.
I thought you was just squeezing your nipple.
No, that'd be weird. No,
Not again.
no,
I couldn't figure this out. I'm like, what the hell's he doing?
no, Drunk when I love you. So beyond that, with the stouts, don't forget, get your merch. Get it at the legendary Beer Man's channel. Look up Beer Man, and then go to his About Me page, and then stroll down. You'll say Beer Man's merch. You'll see Beer Man's merch. You'll think it's all Beer Man's merch, and you'll stroll all the way down, and you get a Beer Man shirt. I said Beer Man. Alex the Beer Master shirt, and a Alex Beer Master mug, coffee mug, and Alex Beer Master sticker. And while you're there, get your Beer Man stuff as well. Hey, get the best of both worlds. As a matter of fact, there's already been sales from my merchant stuff from one of my people at work bought shirts. So I can't. Yeah.
Alex is blowing up.
Yes. So, but it's I don't get the money because I don't need it right now. It's what's the word? It's nonprofit right now. So that's what we're doing for right now.
Minimally profited, yeah. It's just cheap as he can send them out. He's sending them out, you know.
Yeah, so I don't need it. I mean, I'll do the profit stuff when me and the legendary Beer Man put it onto my stuff. But for right now, we'll just do it the way it is now because I think it's awesome. So get them going, enjoy it, please. They're in different colors, you know. Just go to Teespring after you go to Beer Man. And that's what you'll find. So enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Nothing but fun today. I love it. All right. Now, let's get back to normal here. And
All right. Hi.
I appreciate it, Robert. I appreciate you, chat.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, John Henderson Pierre.
You're very welcome, my friend. Alex, we'll do it again.
Yes. And I appreciate you, Bumpy, and don't forget your Kit Kats, everybody. And thanks for joining, chat. And we're gonna hang out off air. I'm not gonna be up all night because I have to.
I appreciate you, Dio.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jesse.
I have to go to.
Thanks, Jesse. Everybody else got a shout out, but Dio. It's okay, Alex. I'm not coming around for your damn Kit Kat bullshit next week.
Yeah, but you're here. That wouldn't make any sense for me to shout you out if you're here.
You shouted out everybody else. Thanks, Robert and John HPR and Puppy, and then you went on talking about.
I was about to say that, but you're like throwing me off. All right. Thank you, Drunken One. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. Drunken One, I love you. Thank you, chat. And because I'm not gonna be here all night because I have a dentist appointment.
Liar.
No, it's not a lie. All right. So appreciate it, everybody. I'm sorry, Drunken One. I tried everybody.
You're good, bro. You're good.
You're jokester. Love you guys. This is Alex Beer Master, and this is what Tanner loves. This is Alex Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream, next video. So Alex Beer Master signing out. Woo! Wow, that was a wrong
Thanks
thing.
for coming by. 8,000 watching. Cheers to Percival, Miss Mary, Tanner, John.
Cheers, everybody. Peace out.
Cheers.